Hello everybody, this is Chrysantheme. Welcome back to my Might and Magic 6 playthrough. So last time we pretty much finished with the Freakhaven side of things. There is one more dungeon here, but it's connected to a certain promotion quest that we aren't going to be doing. It's one of the quests that I rarely basically do in any playthrough I do, mostly because it's a bit annoying. But anyway, we sort of wrapped up with Freakhaven. I'm not going to be clearing out the whole area because it's filled with archers and everything, and I just don't feel like there's any point of doing that on camera. Maybe I'll do that off camera at some point. But anyway, what I was thinking is we will go to Silver Cove. We've been to Silver Cove a few times, but we've never really, we never really did anything special here. We never did any dungeons in here or whatever. Now the thing with Silver Cove is it's not terribly difficult in terms of monster strength. The problem with the monsters here is that the highest tier monsters are basically immune to physical damage, so you will need spells to kill them. You will need either elemental damaging spells or clerical damaging spells. I'm pretty sure that light and dark magic work as well, but I never really tested it. Because honestly, I never clear out Silver Cove. Mostly because it's just annoying to do so. Can we assist you? What we're going to be doing here is we're just going to hop to the castle and talk to Lady Loretta Fleece, who is also the person in charge of promoting druids, in case you have them. But I do warn you that the druid promotion quests are sort of annoying. And the reason for is that it's not that they're time gated, but you can only do them on a specific date. The first promotion quest you can only do during any equinox or solstice, and they very handily tell you which days there are. So it's March 20th, June 21st, September 23rd, or December 21st. We're also going to be taking her High Council quest. And the High Council quest is basically the one that we're going to be doing. But first let me just run away because I've aggroed some mobs. Come on. Also apologies for my cat. She's being very, very annoying today. Just cast Wizard Eye. There we go. Just so I can orientate myself. Now what time is it? Oh, it's December 25th. Now I'm literally 4 days late to doing that quest, which is a bummer. So I guess I'll need to somehow wait till March 20th and then hopefully remember that I have to do the quest. So that's the first thing. What we're going to do now is we are going to be doing the High Council quest. So I need to fix the prices of all 9 stables in the kingdom. Which sounds, difficult to do, but it's really easy actually, because you can travel basically from one stable to another and then just go with price fixing. It's pretty much easy. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to New Sorpigal from Mist. And then we're going to rest here. And then we're going to go to Castle Iron Fist, because Castle Iron Fist also has a stable. But you can't teleport to it. And then the next stable that we have to visit is the stable in Freehaven. And be careful, because Freehaven does have 2 stables. So that's one. And the other one is, I think, going towards the west. Oh no, to the east. There we go. So that's Freehaven done. And now I'm gonna go to Blackshire. That also has a stable. Where are you? Did I forget to? No, I didn't forget to. Pick up the horseshoes. Some price fixing. There we go. And then Whitecap. Whitecap has a stable as well. Just one though, so that makes it a bit easier, I guess. So price fixing. And I think that's, so it's 1 for Silver Cove, 2 for Sorpigal, 3 for Castle Iron Fist, which is here, 4 and 5 for Freehaven, 6 for Blackshire, 7 for Whitecap, and now we need to go to Now we need to go to Kriegspire, which is one of the 3 places that doesn't have a town portal teleportation available. But luckily it's right next to Whitecap. So I'm just gonna fly, avoid these earth elementals and minotaurs casting die at me. Because, you know, I just don't want to be fussed about. Oh yeah, right, and I turned completely in the wrong direction. I just needed to go south from whence I came. You can also travel to Kriegspire just from Whitecap, the stables I mean, by just waiting basically. I could have waited for 1 day and I would have been there. Now, where is the stable? There we go. It's a big wooden building. So price fixing, and that's 8 down, and there's just 1 more to go, and that one is in the Mire of the Damned. And Mire of the Damned sounds really, really, really pleasant. And it is really, really, really pleasant. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to wait. There we go, Darkmoor. That is the village in the Mire of the Damned. So what we're going to do is we're going to travel to Darkmoor. And then as soon as we get there, we're gonna enter turn-based. The reason why we're going to go to turn-based is, voila. It's like villagers with undead people behind them, with undead skeletons and ghosts and evil spirits and all sorts of wonderful things. And I really, really dislike this area. It's filled with the undead. It's a very easy area, actually, if you have, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? People that deal physical damage, because magicians won't be as good here, because this place also houses harpies. Those same harpies that keep on cursing me. So it's a fairly annoying place, but otherwise not so difficult. And this is what I like to do. I like to go to Freakhaven and then just, you know, I just like to go to the stables and then come here and go straight into turn-based mode. And I just try to clear this immediate village out. And the cast wizard, as you can see, it's a fair number of undead still here. And the other reason why I'm in turn-based mode is, oh yeah, so this doesn't happen. Unfortunately, I hit a peasant. So I'm just gonna quickly reload. There we go. So this is an annoying place. Now I have no idea why they thought it was a good idea to mix peasants up with the undead, because it's annoying because the peasants don't even mind and the undead don't kill them, but then you can hit them and it's just annoying. So I'm just gonna be clicking my way to victory, I guess. There we go. I aged a bit, I think. Can I hit the skeleton lord from here? Stop jittering! There we go. I can actually cast Bless and Heroism as well. Starting with Bless though, because I hit for enough, I just want to hit more often. The one important thing to note, and I don't think I mentioned this, is that Heroism and Bless only work on hand-to-hand combat. It doesn't work with bows, which is unfortunate, but then again, I guess it's balance issues. Because if Bless and Heroism would work on bows, that would have been so broken. I need to be careful of the double arrows, actually. Because I can hit someone that's behind them. Okay, so I've cleared out the immediate area, so I'm just gonna go into real-time mode to sort of drag them a bit closer. Roderick hit for 73 points of damage, which is very nice. Okay, that's that. That's that. So I actually don't need to clear this out, because I can just, you know, sort of go in here and do the price fixing, and that's the 9th out of 9 stable, I completely forgot. And then I could have just teleported out, but I like clearing out the village because it does have some important trainers. And I like having it cleared for the next time we visit, which is not going to be, you know... I'm not going to be visiting this place immediately after this. But it's still good to do it. Now, one thing I am going to check is, does this place, by any chance, have the Mace Expert Teacher? It could actually have it, honestly. But it's a sort of confusing place with houses all over the place. And some of them are abandoned. Like, no way they're abandoned. Like, what do you mean? I mean, this is such a pleasant area. I mean, it's a swamp with undead filled in it. It's just a horrible, horrible place, honestly. As you can see, the layout is fairly simple, but the houses are, you know, kind of scattered here and there. Now, this is one guy that you will be very... that you will want to find. This is basically one of, I think, 2 taverns in this area. But this is actually the guy that will teach us Master Axe. Now, the deal with him is he first wants us to complete a quest for him before he can teach us the Master Axe skill. So I'm gonna take this quest. It involves sort of killing the evil dwarf king, or sort of something like that. But it's a fairly lengthy quest. Not difficult, but lengthy. It involves some backtracking and everything. Yeah, I know. I'm a penny pincher, whatever. Oh, there's another house there. So you can see how easy it is to actually miss the houses in here. And I think I missed another one. Yeah, I did. So there's one house here, and there's a tavern right there, and then another house right here. So I have no idea how the spacing works here, okay? So this is the tavern, and this is the house. Like, what? That is impossible. There's another door. Cook. An empty house. Hello, not empty house. That is a water master though, so I guess that could be useful if you're running a party without any mages. I'm gonna take this quest as well, which involves the Book of Liches. Liches. We've been through this, I think. We're gonna take this spell just because we can do it on the way while doing a quest for the High Council, which is gonna come way later in the game, but you know, it's useful to have because you can grab extra experience and everything. Okay, so I think nothing is up here, so this is the armory. Now another hidden thing, Master Spear Training. So I need one more level in Sphere. That's not gonna work. How far am I from leveling up? Oops. Experience? Oh no, I'm not gonna get there with just the price fixing quest. Come on, peasant. I'm gonna shout at you. I'm gonna shout at you to move. Thank you. You can just press the Y key to do that. Oh, and I'm back here. Okay. This place is not confusing at all. Not confusing at all. Not confusing at all. Expert X fighting. I do think I have Expert X already. Yeah. So it has both the Expert and the Master X fighting teacher. The town, I mean. So the Alchemist, no. No. Carnegie. Nope. And I think I just pulled some more mobs. Yeah, I did. There we go. You die, you die. You die, and you die. Expert Merchant. Not interested about that. What's this? Nothing. It is a weird sort of door motif, isn't it? Like, it's basically somebody just... It kind of looks like somebody... It's the look of somebody that doesn't believe you when you just told a bullshit story. I mean, seriously. Okay, but that's pretty much it. I'm not going to be dealing with Darkmoor right now, because as you can see, it's a fairly annoying place. I could have cleared out this whole area, but it involves killing harpies and specters, and it is a bad place. It is a very bad place. Do be careful if you intend to travel here when you're an earlier level, because they can sort of gang up on you when you come with the carriage. There is also a way of getting here through Castle Ironfist, but personally I just never use it because I avoid this place like the plague. Because it's just not worth it, honestly. But anyway, that was it for price fixing. So let's down portal back to Silver Cove and tell Miss Loretta Fleece that the quest is done.
The Lady Loretta Fleece.
There we go, and that's 25,000 gold. Now, unfortunately, as I said, we basically missed our opportunity to do the druid quest. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna town portal to New Sorpigal. This is a trick I use usually. You can basically teleport to any area that you can use to travel quickly to and from. And I'm just gonna forward time a bit, and this is the fastest way to do it. So I'm basically going back and forth from New Sorpigal to Castle Ironfist, and I don't even pay attention to my food, because once you run out of food, all that will actually happen to your characters is that they will be weak, which is not really a problem because, you know, I don't need them to be on their best behavior. So what we're going to do is we're going to stay here for, I think it's and I think it's 30th of March, right? March 20th. 20th, I meant. I totally meant 20th. So I can travel once more, and then I can town portal back to Silver Cove. It is now the 20th of March. I'm gonna fly, and I'm going to find the Circle of Stone that is in question. And I went into completely the wrong direction because I'm so good at this game. Oh, I just love it. I am going to avoid the gargoyles. So this is the Circle of Stone that I have to pray at. And boom. So the Ceremony of the Sun. Loretta always has the best, well, next to Albert Newton, she has the best sort of conversations. And that's pretty much it. That's it for the first druid promotion quest, but it is annoying, so yeah, what can you do? I am weak. How much might do I have? I have 30 might. So I guess I need more might to pull this out. I have no idea what kind of sword it is. But the thing with the swords stuck in stone is that sometimes you get a fairly good weapon. I mean, some of those are very good weapons. Like in New Sorpigal, you have the normal two-handed sword, which is 45, which is an excellent starting weapon if you're using a knight and, you know, you don't want to be using a shield. In Castle Ironfist, you have a... I have no idea what it's called. I forgot, you know, the purple wavy kind of thing. Which is also excellent because it has like 45 plus 3 or something like that. And I think this one here is a heroic greatsword, which has like plus 7. But I guess you do need a lot of might to pull it out. Now you could get around that by just using, you know, just by using power, which is the buffing spell, or I think it's Day of the Gods in light magic, but that's pretty much further away, and get some might stat that way, but you know, whatever. Now I did realize that I can get a level, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to find, or not find, I'm just gonna go to the trainer real quick.
How about some trade, okay? No, okay.
No, the training is actually getting really pricey. And axe, I already have mace, dagger, expert. Should I go for master? No, I'm gonna go for fire magic first. What are you gonna get? mind magic might as well. And now I'm gonna go back to Darkmoor and get my Master Spear. Because Master Spear is actually going to buff up our damage by 8 points, I think? Yeah, 8 points, because I'm rank 8. And I guess there's a straggler here. Hi. Wow, he actually survived that one hit. So let's go back to finding the spear trainer. I honestly hate this place, to be honest. I honestly hate this place, to be honest. That is unnecessarily convoluted, I guess. Now, I was here like 2 seconds ago and I completely forgot where she is. He, she, it, whatever. Merchant. Closed, thank God. So they don't shout at me for not spending money on things I don't need. What? I was certain she's here somewhere. What a... Oh, guys. I'm so sorry about this. Is he here? No, that's merchant. Expert mace! Lucky! Even better. Not only Master Spear, but Expert Mace as well. I had a feeling that Expert Mace was here, to be honest, but I couldn't remember where exactly. Okay, I got enough of this. Do I have jump? I have jump, excellent. Jump is an incredibly useful spell. I'm pretty sure I've said that already. There's a certain dungeon where we will abuse that, spell. The thing with jump is you can also use it indoors, so having both fly and jump is basically really good for you. Because there are some dungeons that you can use jump to sort of navigate much easier. But not as much as in Might and Magic 6 as in Might and Magic 7, but it's still very useful in some cases. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find it for at least sometime tomorrow. Let me try jumping up here.
How are you? Hello.
I am seriously thinking of getting myself a map. Like drawing a map. I'm stuck in this annoying place. Searching for the guy that trains spear. Having no luck with it. Oh, I have an idea. What about here? Are you here? There we go. See, I knew it all along. I'm the best. I knew it all along. So, Axe Master. Spear Master skill added to attack damage, which means I get 8 more minimum and maximum damage, which is nice, you know. Axe Master. I would need to finish the quests, but I can also get Mace Master, which is in Blackshire, and I know that for sure, and I pretty much know where he is. He's in one of these houses. Master Sword. Master Mace, there we go. But I do need Might 40. So I guess we'll put that on hold. Let me just check if the Freehaven body magic guild has the power spell, because I think I can get around that power. Let's see. So I'm gonna cast power. So now I have 72 might. Power is actually fairly useful. Pretty much all stages in the game, because you know damage is something that you will always need. So power is one of the few spells that actually makes a difference if you use it or not. There we go. So it doesn't matter if it's a temporary or a permanent stat. Just having a temporary statistic over 27, over 40 for the Master Mace skill is good. And the thing with Master Mace skill is that you get a chance to stun that's equal to skill. That doesn't seem like a lot, but stunning is actually good because it increases the required recovery time for monsters before they can hit you again. So that's it. But there's 2 more things that I wanted to do in Silver Cove, and first things first. I wanted to do a certain quest here. But first, I am going to sleep just here, out in the open, because that's the way I like to do it. I'm gonna cast Wizard Eye, Torchlight, and then I'm just gonna fly to a dungeon called the Monolith, which is a place used by the... and I went in the wrong direction as well. Again, this always happens to me. For some reason, I can never navigate Solar Cove properly. And we're going to go to the Monolith, and that's a dungeon that supposedly the druids have been using, and that's it. But now it's been taken over by a band of evil druids. So what we need to do is we need to clear it out, and then I think defile the altar. Either defile the altar or purify it. It's always one of those two.
Where are we?
Message scroll. What is this message scroll? I forgot this. Oh yeah, nothing special. So in this dungeon you basically will have to sort of touch the trees and the rocks. And in some cases you will get some money from them. In some cases you will actually get a fairly large amount of money from them. But in other cases you will get to open a way forward. For example, there we go, the rock shifts at their touch and the strange tree has, well, 730 gold. That's not too bad. And these are the druid enemies, not terribly strong. They do have one annoying ability though, which is they can completely drain your spell points away. So I touched the tree and, oh yeah, there we go. So it's 5,000 gold pieces for this. I was gonna keep healing myself. Oh, there we go. Someone just destroyed all of my paladin's spell points, and it only happens with the grand druids, which are the strongest ones, the ones dressed in blue. It's not terribly. What's the word I'm looking for? Not disabling. It's not terribly detrimental. That's the word I was looking for. I don't know why I always go for these words. Anyway, it's not terribly detrimental for you to lose all your spell points on, for example, on a paladin, but it is annoying to lose it on your cleric and your mage if you're using it. As you can see now, I'm not really using him. I guess I should though. The door will not budge. Oh yeah, I have to touch the fountain. Nothing here. No, I think there's something with these altars, and I don't think you have... I think you mustn't touch them or something like that, because you get cursed or something. Can't really remember, honestly. So what I did earlier was I disabled the quick cast of my power cure, because they don't do so much damage that I have to constantly spam it. So I can just spam my spells with my sorcerer a bit faster in real-time mode. Oh yeah, I have to touch this monolith though to open the door. It's weird because some of them actually... There we go. Because some of them actually can curse you. I think it's the one at the end. Okay, so we basically reached the last room. Ouch! I think the rock beast destroyed something. Yeah, they did.
It's fixed.
So I'm gonna fix this. Ouch! Ouch! That was not good. Wow! And he's 1k behind. I hate that. I hate when that happens. It is extremely annoying for me to have a character that is 1,000 experience points behind for some reason. It just irks me to no end. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm going to suicide my other 3 characters and then, you know, try to catch up with my sorcerer. But I'm gonna do that in the in off camera. I have no idea why that is so bothersome to me. But every time that happens, I sort of do the same thing. I suicide with all my other characters and then just try to catch up with my other one. There we go. So the last thing I have to do, pick up this money, just a normal shadow dagger, a cloak here.
Oh.
+7, some power resistance. You know what? I'm gonna put that on you. Actually no. I think he needs it more than you. And I'm gonna give this to him.
Aha.
Sparkling ring. Oops. I need a new mouse. This one is double clicking all the time. There we go.
Got it.
Open this. A letter from Cedric Druthers. Plate armor.
Aha.
A true crossbow, which is nice. An exquisite ring of health, which is useless. A paladin gauntlets of speed, and it has a nice enchantment on them. Do I need paladin gauntlets on anybody? Yeah, I need them on my archer. And it has of speed, which is nice. I wanted to do something. Yeah, the true crossbow. Who can I use it on? Basically, pretty much anybody except for you, who has the stellar bow. I need to enchant it first. What did I get? 3 to 4 points of cold damage. Excellent. Who am I gonna give it to? I have 4 to 10 points of electrical damage. I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. Doom is not that useful, to be honest. It does have a nice array of stats, but none of them really matter too much. Evil Altar. 5 personality permanent to druids and clerics, which is nice. It is actually very nice. Permanent stats is... they're always nice, you know. You get permanent things. Yeah, the flower smells nice. Wow. So this is the exit. What we're going to do is actually we're just going to teleport right back to Silver Cove, and we are going to go to the lady, finish the quest, and that's going to be it for now, guys. Next time we're going to be doing the champion promotion quest, which is actually a fairly difficult quest because it involves a high-level dungeon, but we are going to be abusing the Lloyd's Beacon the Lloyd's Beacon Town Portal spell combination, so it won't be too difficult, I guess. But it's one of those sort of annoying quests, but it has the potential to give you a lot of good stuff as well. And why I like doing all the promotion quests, even though I don't really need to do them because I don't have the characters, is that they actually give you a fair amount of experience points. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. I'm just going to sell these things. Unfortunately, I sold them with my non-merchant character. Yeah, I don't spend much time in Silver Cove, so I'm kind of lost here. I'm trying to find, I think... Okay, so this is the weapon shop. And I also need the quote-unquote alchemist. I think she's somewhere near here. Oh yeah, there we go. It's like right across the street and I don't see him. Come in, I'll help all day. Haste and shield. I'm actually gonna keep those two. And there we go. And I think Silver Cove also has the... Yeah, Initiate Guild of Light, there we go. You know what, I'm just gonna go here and I'm gonna try to find the create food spell, which is this. Dispel magic. Slow, destroy undead, slow, dispel... Day of the Gods. I'm gonna take this. And I'm actually going to teach these two spells to my cleric and my sorcerer. So I can now create food, and because I have a master ranking in light magic, I will create 4 food at least. I can't go above 4 food, but being able to create 4 food with 20 spell points is brilliant because I can basically rest wherever I want to with this spell. at any point, even if I run out of food, so that's pretty much invaluable. And Day of the Gods is a very powerful buffing spell, so it casts Power, Meditation, Speed, Lucky Day, Precision, and the Guardian Angel on all my characters at once, and it casts it at 4 times the skill, which is much more than you usually get. For example, if I show you Power, I get 3 points per point of skill, so basically Day of the Gods casts much more spells and more powerful spells, and it is a very, very good spell. But guys, this is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe if you did. This was Crimson Theme, and I hope I see you next time. Anyway guys, bye bye!